Increasing your vocabulary is always useful, from basic common vocabulary words to the weirdest one. Even native English speakers are constantly learning new words that they never knew existed. And you will have more brilliant ways to describe things and express your ideas. You can impress your friends with your knowledge or even get a new job by demonstrating your English speaking in a big interview. Plus, these words will lead you to speak and understand native English with greater confidence. So let's begin with our lesson of 13 weird English words you won't believe existed. And at number 1 we have fudgel. It means to pretend to work when in reality one is doing nothing. It is an 18th century word that is still relevant in 21st century because people use one word of fudgling for someone who just pretends to work. For example, it would seem so, but she is fudgling as usual. When I passed her desk, she was playing Ludo in her phone. Next up at number 2 we have cacophony. It means a mixture of loud, unpleasant sounds. Imagine yourself in a situation where birds are screeching, alarm bells are ringing, and babies are screaming, and you got yourself a cacophony. For example, I could not think in the cacophony of the rush hour traffic. Number 3, grok. It means someone who stares at you while you eat in the hope that you will share your meal with them. For example, John, stop being a grok and get yourself a sandwich. Number 4, snout band. It is used for someone who always interrupts a conversation to correct or contradict the person speaking. This person is usually not even the part of the original conversation. Every social group has a snout band, someone who thinks they know bloody everything. For example, she is a snout band who keeps annoying us with her useless talk. Number 5, fuddle. It is used to confuse someone and make them unable to think clearly. For example, the hotel staff is completely fuddled by the guest's bizarre request. Number 6, flawsome. It is used to describe something that is awesome because of not despite its flaws. It means that you are awesome and wonderful even if you do have flaws. It combines two very different terms. The word brings forth a revolutionary idea that it is perfectly possible for flaws and awesomeness to coexist. It echoes a powerful sentiment of self-acceptance. And this word is one of my favorite from this list. For example, laugh at your own mistakes because you are human, because imperfection is beautiful, because you are flawsome and flawsome is the new awesome. Number 7, ardent. It means showing strong feelings, especially a strong liking for somebody or something. You can use this word when someone is characterized by intense emotion of something. For example, he handled that with grace and patience and then performed as brilliantly as any of his ardent admirers could have hoped. Number 8, ineffable. It means incapable of being expressed or described in words. It is used for something that is too great or intense to be expressed in words. For example, she felt ineffable joy at the sight of her children. Also, as I am giving you an example sentence, why don't you pause the video and write a sentence in the comments down below. It will help you to remember these words faster. Next up at number 9 we have philomath. It is used for a person who enjoys learning new facts and acquiring new knowledge. For example, I describe myself as philomath with genuine love of learning and a great passion for my chosen subjects. At number 10 we have lollygag. It means to spend time doing things that are not useful or serious to fool around and waste time. Also, if you are lollygagging, you are wasting time by moving slowly or doing something less important than what you should be or doing nothing at all. For example, our swimming coach yelled at Spencer for lollygagging at practice. Next up at number 11 we have age last. It means a person who never laughs, especially at jokes. This is used for people who are always grim and mirthless and they never find anything amusing. Such person may find jokes offensive instead of taking them in the right spirit and thus causing trouble. For example, he was such an age last but then he watched the Charlie Chaplin movie. Number 12, pot valor. It means boldness or courage resulting from an alcoholic drink. It is also known as liquid courage. For example, last night in the party, he was puffed with a potwella and was fooling around with his boss. Lastly, at number 13, we have timorous. It means showing or suffering from nervousness or lack of confidence. If you describe someone as timorous, you mean that they are frightened and nervous of other people and situation. For example, he tried to sound brave, but his voice came tremulous and thin. Let's quickly revise all the words we have learned today. Number 1. Fudgel, cacophony, crook, snout band, fuddle, flossom, ardent, ineffable, philomath, lollygag, eglast, potwella, and timorous. And with that, we have come to an end to this lesson. I hope you found these weird new words helpful, and if you do like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Till then, keep speaking, enhancing and smiling.